Astronaut Boy here. Well, gonna try to get a little farming done in part 5 of the Fate Grand Order Nero Fest 2019 series. 8 days left in the event. And just a prize status update. So I've almost cleared this 15 times. And I have had a slight change of plans. I was planning on trying to farm these two out. And possibly that, the Scarab of Wisdom. But the farming's just way too freaking slow. I mean, it's just nuts. Nuts. I will do that though, because I'll get that back. Anyway, so the deal is, whenever the main quest unlocks these 3, I'm assuming that they're only going to give 1, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous, if I can speak. Simply because, okay, these things allow you to boost your stats beyond level 1000, but only by 20 points. But man, they are being so stingy on these things. So Archer Altoria is the one who's getting these suckers. She's going to be my level 100 servant, my first one. And why not? She's an awesome archer. Anyway, so having 300 gold is all I need, so I'm there. And I stopped farming that last night after I finally got off the work issue that I was constantly being pinged on. And I shifted over to bronze a bit. So I want to get these. I mean, yeah, these are a no-brainer. You know, technically I don't need these, but yet we all know you can never have too many of any mat. So even at 323 Void's Dust, you know, leveling up a certain servant will blow that away in no time at all. But anyway, yeah, it's mostly about how slow the farming was. And if it was just a store, it wouldn't matter. But to be honest, it's the petal farming that I decided is actually more valuable. Because, you know, there's, you know, a fair amount of QP, not a ton, but I think it's over 1 million. Maybe close to 2 million, I don't know. Stupid game. Hey, we have a tiny update, so, you know, naturally. Well, I guess it could be worse. But anyway, I was looking through. You get the experience embers, and so you know he's a recent upgrade. Whoops, didn't mean to back out of there. I've put a few into her, mostly trash stuff. I'll talk about that in a minute. But I got her up to 100. Well, sorry, 90. Not 100. I keep doing that. I hate that. And then I thought, man, you know, you get enough QP to keep leveling up the servants. Their skills, you know, you may not be able to touch because you lack QP, or maybe even mats, but at least you're getting something, right? I mean, you're getting level 90 servants. So I started working on Nero Caster. Now, I keep doing that. Have I cleared it? Yeah, I have. The reason I have so much junk is because what I've been doing is going in here, if it allows me. I mean, I had over 400, nearly, I don't know how much I have. And it was over 400k. And, of these friend summon points. And I wanted to get some more of the 3-star event CE. And, you know, naturally, they're just not really dropping. I think I got 1 or 2. And all that many draws. But I was taking all this junk that you keep seeing here and dumping it into servants or craft essences to boost them up. Yeah, I'm basically showing the futility of this. I mean, it's just tedious beyond belief. I've got a total of 5 of the 3-star event CE. So, okay, that could be max limit broken, but that doesn't do me any good point wise. So I need, okay, there's 1 finally. So now I've got 6, but I need, well, let's go to formation and look. Party setup. Yeah. I had to run a currency run earlier during my lunch break today. Because I ran out of QP trying to burn off the trash. And even then, it wouldn't let me do it because I was over 300 on the servant block. Because this game idiotically includes embers with servants. And it's like, really? I mean, that's just stupid. The 300 should be for servants only, and then have a whole other 300 block for the embers and faux CE, not CE, but boost. But they like to keep these things all the same. Anyway, so I've got 6 now, if I counted correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So that would be 2, and I'd need 2 more to fill this back up and at least have a +1. I could give Gilgamesh one of these as well. However, the bronze battles, which I showed in part 3, but I'll show it again here. The bronze, you bastards. Right, fine, whatever. See, this game, I mean, this is one of the 50 billion flaws in this game. It's like, really, why do I play? Oh yeah, because I'm a sucker for Fate Grand Order characters. The Fate franchise. But anyway, so I keep dumping this trash in here because, well, I mean, you could get a scrap of QP, I guess, or you can get I don't know if she's a good choice, but that's what I decided to do since I already had her going from a long time ago. Some of the faux stuff. You know, I definitely didn't want to sell any of that. Oh, I forgot I hadn't done this. Isn't this fun to watch if you're watching? You know, I don't know. I've read where some people burn this trash for the limited QP and other people do what I'm doing, which is, you know, just dumping it, you know, into servant. The only ones I'm not burning are, I mean, not dumping into a servant, are 3-star servants, because that's 3 mana prisms. Excuse me, sorry. Don't know what. Oh, that's probably partly why. I'll dump some of them into her. Oh, good grief. She's got a lot of the foe. Okay. Click away to try to speed up things. Yeah, she's pretty close to 1,000 on both of her excuse me, point bonuses, which is nice. See, I only have 140 servants. So, you know, all this junk should not count against my servant account, because these are not servants. They may be used to boost servants, but they're not servants. So, you know. But I noticed in my Twitter feed that and some of these Japanese people are showing 500. So I don't know. Maybe at some point they decide, oh well, we have so many servants in the game. There's no room for CE, so we'll give you a 500 thing for both. No, it should be segregated. I mean, if you can segregate SQ, you can segregate bloody servants from their enhancement materials. But anyway, so that's a big time sink, and I really need to do more of it. But it's just such a tedious affair. So anyway, and one thing I'm finding is, a lot of people don't have even the 3-star max level broken CE. Because it is ridiculous trying to pull it out of the friend summon pool. Alright, so anyway, so the plan is that I'm going to start, as soon as I get these bronzes knocked out, I'm going to shift back to petal farming and just not worry about the store. The rewards in the store, while nice, are not worth the for the time and AP you put into the game. It's more of a reward to do the lottery stuff. But like I said, these faux ones are just too good to pass up on. And so, all right, this is because everybody has less hit point pools in the enemies. There's I'm not even going to try to get waiver up, and I will go ahead and use that, and then do this for now. But anyway, given Archer Gilgamesh the CE that allows him to do 200% extra damage, will let him overcome his weakness in attack against Lancers. Should have played that a little bit differently, but it should be okay. Probably should have said that for next round, but I didn't. Let's do this. Of course, even if he overcomes his offensive weakness against Lancers, he's obviously still got his defensive weakness against Lancers, as we have seen. But, that right there will help a lot. Now, this is not good. Not good. Let's see. I don't know, we'll see. He may be... No, he won't. But he will put the pain on this guy. Came close. I bet if I had put a Buster at the end, he would have won that. Alright, well, this gets me charged up, so I'm fine now. You know, I've got a Makusa. Thank you. You can speak. Makusa. In my own lineup. And, yeah, he never does as awesome as this guy does. Not quite enough. Could have been Gilgamesh, should have been fine. Okay, but that's okay, because he's dead now. I don't have any of Amakusa's Shiro. I don't have any of his skills leveled up. I know he's supposed to be a fairly decent ruler, but yeah, I was able to get Gilgamesh's charisma up to level 7. And yeah, that has been pretty nice. Just imagine. And get him the MP too. Oh man. You know, he will just he's already awesome. As a servant killing servant. It just amazes me. I almost never borrowed him. I did for some events, especially when the one with the Oni, you go up the mountain. Because against one of them, he could seriously rain down the pain. And yeah, it was just awesome. It may have been the one where you go up the mountain, or it may have been the blonde Oni event raid boss. I think no. So I got, okay, that's what I thought. So I got 2 more of those. 2 more spins, and then the petal shop resets. And clear it I shall. But anyway, so that's kind of the plan, is just keep farming for the bronze coins. Actually, when I end this video in a few minutes, I'm going to roll in the friend AP again and try to pick up a couple more, you know, just to boost my bronze pools a little bit more, and still keep Gilgamesh with that big damage boosting CE. Try to get up enough bronze to get what I need, and then excuse me. And then I guess, cause I just need the 300 silver, so I guess as I get more silver, you know, I can burn off excess, you know, into one of these two. So not a waste there at all. Not a waste at all. Anyway. Alright, well, short video for me, but that's fine. I'm going to get to the boring stuff. Plus, I know that probably in an hour or so, my job is going to start pinging me. Because they love doing that. So, anyway, if you liked the video, well, click the like button and subscribe, because I'm going to really try to post more game footage, and who knows, maybe over time I'll actually get better where I can properly speak and stuff. Anyway, Order Nero Boy, hope you have a good one.